Would you join the Praetorian Guard? A disciplined regiment with a penchant for ruthless punishments for even the most minor of infractions. They are known to produce some of the toughest soldiers ever to serve under the banner of the Imperium of Man. Stemming from the hive world of Pretoria, the squalid and depraved planet houses some of the toughest hive gangers present in any hive world within the Imperium. To join the Praetorian Guard is considered a step up for those who dwell within the hive cities. Yet, be of no illusion, the strict code of conduct, vehement following of rules governing cleanliness and dress code can be a major culture shock for those whose life was spent among the squalid dregs of hive society. Draconian punishments for even the most minor of infractions. It is expected for all soldiers to carry themselves with honour and adamantium discipline and resolve. A stiff upper lip is not expected, it is mandatory. Even in the most inhospitable of war zones, your superiors will expect you to follow orders without question, dressed in parade-ready uniform and mirror-finished boots. The views on discipline considered extreme by even the most disciplined regiments of the Astra Militarum. However, the end result is a fighting force as ferocious in attack as it is in dogged defence. Sharing similar traits found among the forces of the Mordian Iron Guard, they practice and drill firing lines, loosing powerful and deadly volleys of las fire, perfectly timed to cause the most damage to an onrushing enemy horde. Unlike their flat cap azure blue dulled brothers of the Mordian Iron Guard ranks, their armour is of scarlet tunics, royal blue trousers, and a pith helmet that stands proud upon their brow. Rumours of the origin of their armour are whispered amongst the ranks of the regiments, saying that their unusual panoply stems from an army that fought tens of thousands of years ago. However, such information goes just that far, but the true nature of their armour is lost to time. Such idle talk is quickly corrected, however, for while you have time to talk, you have time to polish your boots or service your weapon. The battle honours of the Praetorian Guard are worn with honour. Notable commanders and officers evident amongst the rank and file by the service honours worn broadly across their chests. However, such visual displays of rank make for easy targets to enemy snipers. Yet, such assassins risk a return volley of incandescent fury from among the ranks of the Praetorian Guard upper echelon, and I quote, "It is not the business of commanders to be firing upon each other. Were such an honourable act considered sacrosanct by the forces of the enemy, those of the lower ranks may jibe." The propensity for following the strictest codes of conduct, the adherence to dress code, even in the most pitiful of martial locales, is paramount to your service amongst the Praetorian Guard. A refusal to let even a morsel of grime mar your tunic or rust mark your polished bayonet. You would stand shoulder to shoulder with some of the most loyal and steadfast guardsmen to serve under the banner of the Imperium of Man. If this way of war suits you, what would your answer be? Would you join the Praetorian Guard? Thank you once again for listening. Please like, share and subscribe and stay notified for any future releases on my channel. And as ever, thank you once again.